right, good evening and welcome to Okinawa Arena for the 2023 FIBA Men's World Cup. We are joined by Team Germany and head coach Gordon Herbert and captain Dennis Schroeder. Before we open up the floor for questions, Coach and Dennis, can you share a little bit about what the experience has been like since you've been here in Okinawa and what those preparations look like at this point as you prepare to face Japan tomorrow? Coach, we can start with you.
First of all, beautiful country, great people. Pleasure to be here. Everything's been really good, very well organized. Food's been great, and so far it's been a really good experience. Just dealing with the jet lag a little bit and the humidity.
And then, Dennis, you want to talk about your experience so far?
Yeah, I mean, same, like Coach said, it's been great. Everybody around it, from the FIBA and everybody who's working at the hotel, food, it's been great for us, for our federation. And, my family is here as well, so we're enjoying the time at the beach sometimes, when we got off and can walk around, and it's a beautiful country, like Coach said. So it's been great. Our preparation as a team been great as well, and we're looking forward for tomorrow.
And ahead of tomorrow in Japan, we're under 24 hours away. What can we expect, the style of play from Germany? What can everybody see and expect for tomorrow?
I mean, I think togetherness. We enjoy our time, every time together. We compete on the highest level, and our chemistry on and off the court is just special. And we always stay together, play together, and that's our, identity. And tomorrow at 9 it's going to be a dogfight. 18,000 people here cheering for Japan. But, we want to come out, be together, and compete for 40 minutes and try to get a W.
Thank you. We'll go ahead and open up to the floor for questions.
Hello, Evan Harding from FIBA World Basketball. Coach, you've got a deep squad, not just the NBA guys, but also guys who have played at a high level in Europe. How important is that going to be as the tournament goes on, and how does this generation reflect the strength of the German national team program?
I think we have 12 players who can play. Obviously, it's tough to play 12 players every game, but like you said, we have the NBA players, we have EuroLeague players, we have guys who have played at a very high level. What was the second question?
How does it reflect? And how does that reflect the strength of the German national team program?
I think for me coming in as coach, I was coming in at an ideal time. We have a lot of guys right in their prime. The biggest thing for me is, and Dennis has set a great example of players wanting to play, making a commitment, an honor to play for their country. It's for me, it's been an honor to coach these guys.
Up here in the second row.
Yeah, Yoko Miyaji of Sports Graphic Number Japan. For Dennis, your team really played well heading to the tournament, and I think FIBA just ranked you at number 2 at the power ranking for the tournament. It's a FIBA power ranking. It just came out today, and they ranked you at number 2 in the tournament. How confident are you heading to the tournament?
The first couple of games we had, exhibition games, don't mean nothing. Of course, we want to be together as a team and compete on the highest level, but that's out the window. I think the World Cup starts tomorrow, and we want to play well in the tournament. And every game we play, we want to give everything we have and try to come up with a W. And starts tomorrow at 9. But the rankings and all that, I don't really pay attention to it or not really into that stuff because there's a lot of teams here who you got to respect, and it starts with Japan tomorrow, and then we got to, take it game by game. But I'm very confident in my team and my teammates, coaching staff and federation that we, we're here for something big, for sure.
Hi, Dennis, after 2019, how important is it to hit the ground running with these opening games?
Why everybody talking about 2019? Last year we got a medal. Nobody talking about that. But no, to your point, tomorrow, like I said, Japan is a great team. We want to just come out and set the tone, for us, but for the whole tournament as well. Set the tone, and I think it starts tomorrow when we get into the arena and how we, represent for our country, Germany, and I think we're ready.
Second row.
It's a question for Dennis. Sean Miyaguchi from Kyoto News, Japan. Dennis, your Lakers teammate from last season, Rui Hachimura, is not going to be here, and that's probably a little bit sad for a lot of fans in Japan. You've been in the situation where you have your demands from your NBA team and also being a main player on your national team. Do you understand his decision, and what's it like being in that situation?
I mean, everybody is his own man, so you respect his decision. Of course, for everybody else in Japan, it's probably sad, but you don't know what's going on with him, So I talked to him during the season as well, and I told him if he comes, we're going to beat him. We was just joking around, so. But it's still a great ball club, with Japan, and you got to respect his decision. And I told him, whatever you do, I support him because outside of basketball, he's my brother. So, and he decided not to play, and yeah.
Any more questions in English?
Question for Dennis. In your opening statement, you were talking about togetherness as one of your strengths for you guys. How did you guys develop that over the years?
Being together, for the main core, been together for years now. Of course, Franz, he came in last year, but he's a perfect fit for us and for the federation, even in the future. But everybody else is just committed, and it's an honor to play for the national team, and I think that's where it starts. And Coach did a great job of setting the tone for us, because we can't take it for granted to play for the national team and to represent Germany. And he came in and said, listen guys, it's got to be an honor to play for your country. And it started last year, we got a medal, and he was the guy who set the tone for us. And we just want to keep, going forward and try to get better each day and each game. And and it's not, to play basketball professional, you can't do it forever. So that's another thing. We're not taking it for granted, and we enjoy togetherness as a team.
We'll open up the floor for questions in German. If you'll raise your hand, if there are any questions. Okay, I'm not hearing anything, so that will go ahead and conclude this press conference here with Germany. Thank you, Coach Herbert and Dennis. We wish you the best of luck throughout the tournament.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.